What is up, YouTube? It is Onion Bomb here, and welcome back to another South Park reaction video. Today, now we're gonna watch the episode Chef Goes Nanners. If you missed my last episode, I actually reacted episode 8, which is something you can do with your finger. But something messed up on my end and it played like the wrong episode, so I was on episode 7. I thought until I went to upload the episode that I actually watched the right episode. Thankfully, I caught it somehow before uploading it, so I ended up changing the information to episode 8, and now we're going to episode 7. Within the episode, I say, today we're going to episode 7, Chef Goes Nanners, but really it was episode 8, something you can do with your finger. So yeah, this episode we're going to be reacting to episode 7 of season 4, Chef Goes Nanners. Sorry about that, but after this we should all be good and ready to rule when it comes to the South Park. So yeah, very good episode last time, but let's see what the right episode should have been, because I was a bit confused. But I was gonna say that Chef was only in there for a little bit. Why are we seeing this right now? Why is this episode called Chef Goes Nanners? The episode title, something you can do with your finger, makes a lot more sense. But let's get to this one.
Mayor, it's about the South Park flag.
Oh, Jesus Christ, not this again.
We cannot change the South Park flag, Mayor.
Mayor, as I've said before, I find that flag to be racist and insensitive.
Respect you very much, but you have to understand that this has been the South Park flag since
What
some of
is
our
the
ancestors, like my great-grandfather, founded this land.
Is this like, is this a metaphor for the Confederate flag?
The flag. And you tell me what exactly you find racist about it.
You don't see anything wrong with that flag?
Chef, what about the baseball team, the Cleveland Indians, huh? Should they change their name because it's
Oh,
racist?
oh, Jimbo.
No, because it's their history.
Look,
Oh, Jimbo. Oh, Jimbo. You are not gonna like 2020, my friend. The Cleveland Indians are now the Cleveland Guardians, and the Washington Redskins of football are now the Washington Commanders. And he's not gonna like what happened to Lando Lakes, Miss Butterworth, and all that. Oh man, I think all of that was a little much. Like, the South Park flag, that was crazy. But that, like, Miss Butterworth, like them changing her, that's wild. Like the Lando Lakes, that's crazy, and like. I don't know. I don't want to get into this, but like, or the Washington Redskins. Apparently, there's like a Native American group that like is upset that they took it away, and like, so if they're for it, like, why is it such a big deal? I don't know.
In Mr. Garrison's absence, I would like to turn the class's
Mr.
attention
Garrison's
to
still
current
absent.
issues. Some people think the South Park flag should be changed, while others believe that changing the flag is wrong. Debate Club. I see that you've already had a lot of interesting debates this year. Pro-choice versus Cartman, pro-gun control versus Cartman, and people against the clubbing of baby seals versus Cartman. And apparently the winner of all your debates so far has been Cartman.
That's right. Cartman doesn't always win. He just gets pissed off and goes home, so we can't debate anymore. I'm just a better debater than you guys. You don't even know what you're debating about half the time. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Oh, yeah? Well, screw you
Hey guys, I'm going home.
Have respect for your past, then you can never expect a bird. Then you can never expect to have a future. Nowadays, everyone wants to change mascots and flags because they're not politically correct. But where does it end? I mean, people are going to start saying that the Denver Broncos are offensive to horses. And then we'll have to... Squirrel! And then we'll have to change everything, and pretty soon, all our history will be forgotten. Boys, go make me proud now and win that debate. Chris Peterson!
Chris Peterson.
God, damn it, we missed him again.
Yeah, he would definitely not like 2020.
Randy, sign up to march with me against the South Park flag on Wednesday?
Oh, look, Chef, you know I'm not a racist, but, I just don't really feel strongly one way or another about the flag.
Well, all right, March. You're entitled to your own opinion. That's how it is in this town. I haven't gotten one signature on this damn sheet, and I've been here all day.
Sunday.
Fine. Next Sunday.
You mean during the ball game?
Oh, yeah, we can't do Sunday.
Monday?
Oh, I can't do Monday.
I could do Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday morning's good. You know what would be better for me is Saturday afternoon.
Saturday is perfect for me.
Yeah, how about Saturday at 11:30?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's the best day.
Okay, on Saturday we march.
Ooh, march? What are we marching for?
To bring down the South Park flag.
Ooh, I gotta
I'm
go.
marching.
And it looks like about half of you think the flag should stay, and half think the flag should be changed.
How could any of you think that flag should stay the way it is?
Save it for the debate, Wendy. Now I'm going to assign the debate leaders. Stay the way it is, team.
Me. Stan, how could you be so insensitive?
What, dude? I don't see anything wrong with that flag.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, Stan and Kyle, you can both be the team leaders for the flag should stay the way it is, team. Okay, Wendy and Eric.
Wendy and Carter.
All right, so do your homework and let's get ready for a great debate.
Which side is Kenny on?
I've converted to Islam.
Islam?
From now on, my name is Abdul Muhammad Jabbar Rauf Kareem Ali. With everyone in town so insensitive about the flag, I find it no longer fitting to use my slave name.
To explain why we think the flag should not be changed.
You what?
Oh.
You don't think they should change the flag?
Not really.
Yeah, we don't see what the big deal is.
Well, that figures you don't. Because your cracker-ass parents turn you into little cracker-ass cracker racists. I never thought I'd live to see this many of the people I considered friends turn against me.
Falling.
Chef, we don't know what you're talking about.
What's
Oh,
next?
no.
But my ass. Fix your own damn food.
Oh no.
A lot of
So
research.
Kenny must
now,
be
my
on
plan
a
is to
shrink
divide up into
change.
3 research teams. We will present our...
That's how you win these things. Attack your opponent's credibility. Butters, take some kids and go dig up whatever dirt you can on Kyle's past. I'm talking booby magazines, whatever.
Okay.
The rest of you go get the goods on Stan. His mom grounded him once for setting something on fire. Let's find out what that something was, and then lie and say it was a puppy. Right.
And then Lion says,
Cartman, we can't just attack Stan and Kyle's credibility. We need to present our side of the debate.
You're right. We'll need to look like we've prepared a case too, so that they look all the weaker. Good plan. So, what's the issue again?
The South Park flag.
What side are we on?
Ah!
Well, calm down, ho.
calm down.
Change the
Oh my
flag.
goodness.
Don't change history.
Oh, brother, what now?
Earlier today, the South Park townspeople voiced their opinion.
Well, I think the flag is racist. But then again, it is part of our history.
Well, I guess the flag is part of history, but I can see how it is racist.
I think it is history. I think it is racist.
That was a monk who set himself on fire to protest. You have left me no choice.
Oh no.
To protest your lack of humanity, I will now do the same thing.
No, chef. Oh.
White power! White power! White power!
What?
Tom, it looks as if the KKK has shown up to voice their opinion. Hello, brother. We are here to support your noble cause.
Huh? Hey now, we don't want your support. We're not racist. This is about history.
Yeah. Well, whether you want our support or not, we're on your side. White power! White power! White power! White power! White power! White power!
Mr. Garrison, you're a Klan member?
No, but Mr. Hat is. White power! White power! Oh, you're such a racist bastard, Mr. Hat.
Mr. Hat.
Change the flag.
I was gonna say what the Mr. Hat being cake. I love it. Bruh, that's hilarious.
Flag racist, and we certainly understand.
I don't think we've heard the mayor in a while because I don't remember her new voice, and that has been like, it's pretty different.
There, is that better?
No, damn it.
No, but look, he's got a little smile now. See, he's happy. Much better, don't you think? Well, some
Bruh,
people
this is
just won't work with
crazy.
you at all.
It's together. I mean, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Winger, let Cartman help, seriously. Winger, seriously. The bug monster speaking.
Who wants to read them?
Come on,
Kenny
you guys,
eating
we
the
all have to work on
Freemans.
this.
Kenny, how many of my dad's mints are you gonna eat? Jesus. I know your family's poor, but you can't just eat an entire bowl of mints for dinner. So cool. Yeah, you can have a drink of water. The dispenser's over there.
Yeah, you must be thirsty after eating 60 mints.
60 mints. Poor Kenny. Is he gonna eat He's gonna drink soda
Those
and
weren't mints,
explode.
those were antacid tablets.
Oh. Kenny!
What?
That was a good one.
Guys. Bro. Oh, I thought that was gonna happen, but he was gonna accidentally like drink soda instead of water, and like that you put like it makes it explode. But poor Kenny was just hungry. And because this episode was supposed to be before the last one, technically it was an 8-episode streak of not having oh my god, we killed Kenny.
Jeff, Mr. Hat is a racist son of a bitch. Don't apologize for me to that spear chucker.
Oh shit.
How can you all just stand by and let these racists do this?
Well, Chef, it's freedom of speech. We don't like it, but we can't arrest them for talking.
Well, I think they are racist, but I do think freedom of speech is important. Well, I, for one, believe in freedom of speech. But then again, I think they are racist.
I believe that they are racist, but I do believe in...
All to hell with all of you indecisive bastards.
On Friday, South Park Elementary will present it to 3 against changing the flag and 4,382 undecided. So the pressure is on those South Park kids.
He's gonna vote for our side if it's the side those KKK members are on. Come on, we gotta put a stop to them.
This debate is going to actually affect the outcome of the vote. Uh-huh. Oh, man. We've got to come up with rebuttals to the history argument.
Why don't we just talk about the swastika?
Huh?
I mean, Germany was united under swastika, right? But obviously history wasn't as important as changing their views after the war and stuff, so they changed it.
Hey, that's a pretty good point, Cartman.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. I'm gonna make that our first argument.
Okay.
Double-stuffed cookies are my favorite.
Really? Mine too. What I really like to do is I like to take the tops off of 2 cookies and then put them together and make quadruple stuffs.
Hey, that's what I always do, too.
No way.
Yeah. Jesus, I never thought I'd have anything in common with you, Cartman.
Me neither.
Oh no.
Well, anyway, let's get back to work. Well.
Weird. Okay. Now let's say that first we talk about the history of the flag. We can show that the...
Oh no.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
What about Stan? Okay, so that is one thing though. Unfortunately, about my flop of watching the last episode or next episode before this one, because unless they just ignore it, that doesn't go anywhere. Because Wendy joined the boy band, and Stan didn't seem like mad and never say anything, so I don't think that goes anywhere. But that's crazy though. That's crazy. Not a South Park love triangle, bro. We gotta just how that is in every known media ever made, no matter what it is.
There's another Klan rally tonight. I have to be there in 15 minutes. Oh no, Mr. Hat, you are not dragging me to another Klan meeting. But they're electing a new assistant to the Grand Dragon. I might get elected. Well, good for you, Puppet Pants. I'll have nothing to do with it. I'm going whether you like it or not. Oh yeah? I'm not going, Mr. Hat, and that's final. Let's just see you try and go without me. Mr. Hat.
What? Bro.
Okay, it would be like this forever.
Oh, Cartman!
Whose dream or imagination? Oh my goodness, it's Wendy's.
Okay, get a grip, girl.
Wendy. Wendy.
That's so gross. Why is that in their bathroom?
As you know, this fine city is holding a vote on whether or not to change their flag. But lynching minorities is history.
Let's say they should change the flag.
What's that, brother?
I think we should switch sides.
Me too. That's a good idea.
Look, we have to accept the fact that most people in the world hate us, right?
Yeah?
So whatever side we're on is the side that's gonna lose, right?
Right.
So why don't we all say that we want the flag changed? That way, most folks will vote to keep it the way it is.
That's a great idea, brother! Yeah! All right, it is decided. We will officially tell everyone that we want the flag changed.
That worked perfectly, Ned.
All right, well, now that that's out of the way, it is time to play Who's Got the Silliest Thing on Under Their Robe?
Bro.
Hello, Chef. Big debate tomorrow, I guess.
No. Oh no.
Oh, geez,
Oh, there's
the
an
rope,
alien in
Chef.
the back.
This isn't what it looks like. You gotta listen to us.
I ain't gonna listen to nothing. This whole cracker-ass town can kiss my ass.
Oh no.
I'm attracted to Cartman. I know. Why would you tell me this? Why would you tell anyone this? Because I don't know what to do. I can't concentrate, and if I can't concentrate, then I can't win the debate tomorrow. Closely for a long time, sometimes they feel what's called sexual tension. Sometimes you just have to act on impulse and get it over with. You mean I should kiss him? Kiss him and get it out of your system. Oh, God. Let me start over. Oh, God. Could you all excuse me for a moment? There. Now, the main point we would like to make is that oftentimes it is prudent to change history. As times change, we hope to grow, and as we grow, our rules must change. It is a natural part of evolution. Thank you.
Okay, and Kyle and Stan's team, your main point?
Now Stan's messed up.
Our main point is that the flag shouldn't offend anyone because killing has been around since the beginning of time. All animals kill, and the animals that don't kill are stupid ones, like cows and turtles and stuff.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You just missed the point entirely.
Huh?
I'm not mad because the flag shows somebody getting killed. It's because it's racist.
Racist?
Children, don't you even know what this argument is about? That flag is racist because a black man is being hung by white people.
Oh.
Oh!
We didn't really see it that way.
But that's a black man up there.
Yeah, but the color of someone's skin doesn't matter.
Well, of course it matters when... Oh, my God. Children didn't even see the flag as a black man being hanged by white people, did you?
No?
Why, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
What?
What?
Don't you see? All this time I thought these little crackers had turned racist, when actually they were so not racist that they didn't even make a separation of black and white to begin with.
They didn't
All
see
they
color.
Saw when they looked at that flag was 5 people. I'm sorry, children. I was wrong about it. But I still think the flag needs to be changed. But now I realize that I almost let racism turn me into a racist.
Yeah, you know, I suddenly found myself on the side of Klan members. I've never had anything against black, Chef.
Oh, I know you don't, Jimbo. I've known you for almost 10 years.
You've been way too divisive over this, Chef. Maybe we can come up with a compromise flag, something that everybody can be happy with.
I think that's a much better start than me trying to separate myself from all you wonderful crackers.
The stupid debate now. Stan?
Stan. Bro, Stan.
New South Park flag.
Wait, I don't get it. No, see? There's people of all colors. And they added a black guy as one of the hangers, too, so it's not racist.
Hooray!
I have to admit it, that is a lot nicer.
Eve, how right baby was about feeling under pressure with somebody. As soon as it was over, all my feelings for you just vanished.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I'm totally back to normal. See you later.
Yeah, see you later.
Oh, my.
Stan, wait up.
Is that gonna... Is that gonna be a thing now? That, like, that we have a love triangle between Stan and Wendy and Cartman and Wendy, and or are they just killing it there? Cause like I didn't catch it last episode, which should be next episode, but I wasn't like I didn't know that happened, so I wasn't really looking out for that. Oh, I don't know. I don't really like the love triangle trope, so we'll see. I mean, they didn't really mention it next episode, so we'll see if this gets brought up again, if that was something. But Cartman seemed disappointed at the end. Hey, this episode was funny. That South Park flag did look a little crazy, but it was interesting at the end how like they kind of like so it's like, oh, they don't see the color kind of thing. Which this is another one of those episodes that it's like I'm watching, it's like, dang, like did this get made like a few years ago? And regardless, it was like. It was made almost 25 years ago, if not 25 years ago. Because, well, I was talking about at the beginning, you know, people saw color in, like, you know, like, in race, and, like, you know, the Miss Butterworth, and, you know, the Land O'Lakes, you know, the Cleveland Indians, and whatnot, and yeah, all that thing, everything like that got changed. Funny how a lot of South Park was like undecided, didn't really care, because I mean, yeah, like I'm not gonna like protest over it, but like I was like, you know, this is kind of pointless, you know, this didn't need to be changed. The new South Park, the new South Park flag is also pretty nuts, but that one indeed, Chef went Nanners. That is a valid title. But that is very interesting episode, because they did kind of, you know, explore some things, like, you know, Jimbo not wanting to change the flag, but then, like, you know, the KKK literally like joining their side. He's like, well, we don't want your support. Well, you're getting it anyhow, because it's a we thing. Because, like, you know, it's like, yeah, like, listen, not all that, but like, I just don't want the flag change, you know. And of course, you know, the South Park flag was like, you know, an extreme example for comedy, but like the real life examples are you know, kind of similar. And then like Chef admitting at the end, he was like, oh, like they're not seeing color, and like he kind of maybe like became a little racist while battling the racism, because that is like a, you know, like a thing that I've seen as well. This is one of those episodes that, like, you know, they're definitely like an underlying message, but they did a real good job of telling it with like the comedy, but it also gets picked up on. And it's also just like a really funny episode. And Wendy and Cartman, I did not expect them to be a duo, let alone, you know, whatever happened with them. I did not expect that out of Wendy. Not a big screen time for for Kenny, but poor freaking Kenny. And they laughed at him again. At least next episode, they get back to the, oh my god, he killed Kenny. But I'll be interested to see, you know, if the Wendy and Cartman thing ever gets referenced again or brought up again in the future. And I'll also be interested to see, you know, after, you know, are we fully back with the, oh my god, they killed Kenny, or is there gonna be some other, like, you know, we gotta keep laughing at him? Well, we'll see. Good episode, though. I enjoyed it. It was funny. Look how Jimbo convinced the KKK the way he convinced it to vote the other way, because the world hates us, right? So just vote the opposite and you'll get and all Mr. Hat being a Klan member. That was so funny. That was hilarious. But yeah, great episode. Sorry I initially skipped it. We are back though with that a minor hiccup. Back with episode 9 next time. For now though, guys, that is gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe, you know it's always up to you. I will see you guys in the next video you watch with me. Good boy.